Macy, can you tell me some of your history acting, like even in school productions and things like that?
Yeah, for sure. I started when I was 11, I was in a musical theater camp run by Janna Larsen. And so she kind of made a collaboration of like a bunch of different musicals. And so we performed that and we had a week to put it together. And so that was kind of my start. And I was like, oh, I love this. And so I started, and then in the summers I would do, with DKSM, like they had cadenza, so I did theater through there. And then last year I was in Freaky Friday at NPC.
Yeah, I heard it was great.
Thanks. Yeah, it was fun.
What role did you play?
I was Ms. Myers, the gym teacher.
Oh my goodness, is that like the funniest role in the whole?
It was fun. It was fun. I seem to be typecast as kind of crazy characters, so it's fun. But no, I've done a bunch of that. I compete in the just like musical theater, vocal thing, provincial and stuff like that. So I love doing it. And
So you can act, you can sing, can you dance?
A little bit.
And wow, what else? I mean, you're a triple threat. That's amazing. Yeah. That's so cool. So can you just tell me, who is Janna Larsen?
So Janna Larsen is a director and producer and actor. She's in Winnipeg now. She worked in New York and just Los Angeles, and has worked on Broadway, Hollywood, all kinds of stuff like that. So she has a lot of credits in that area, and she's amazing. And
so she saw something special in you from a young age and kind of fostered that love of theater. Can you talk a bit about working with her and what that was like? Like, were you inspired by her?
I think she's my biggest inspiration. She sparked the love that I have for theater, and I'm just very thankful for her in that way, like as she's kind of like a mentor for me in theater. So yeah.
Awesome. Zoe, how did you get connected with Janna Larsen?
I actually started almost the same way. I went to Cadenza, which is a music summer camp, and they had a musical theater program there, and it went with the instrument that I was taking, and I was like, oh, why not try this out? And we did a bunch of different songs from a bunch of popular musicals, and that's kind of how I got to know her.
Wait, so you can sing too?
Yeah.
It runs in the family. It's a family thing, because you and I are like third cousins.
Oh, yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
So that's why. That's why.
For sure.
So when you were working with Janna, like, what kind of tips did she give you and advice to make you grow in your skill set?
I think she's super experienced, and I think she's unlike any director I've ever had because of that, and she just gives really good tips for anything and everything. One I like is she tells us to stand strong, like when we're neutral, so that we appear not small on the stage, and so that's been really helpful for me.
I like that, because stages are large most of the time, unless you're playing a gig at the Legion, then you're like tucked into a tiny corner. But for the most part, you have a big broad stage and you're just one person and the crowd is big. So that's really great advice, is to like make yourself appear large so that people can really see every action that you're doing. What about you, Macy? Did Janna give you any little pearls of wisdom for the stage?
Oh my gosh, sorry. It's in the morning. She gave me, I think because of her Broadway training, just like how to have a big stage presence, like kind of what she said too, right? Just to be open and just like kind of just give everything, right? And so just kind of, she's taught me lots about just like, what theater is, and in a professional standpoint, and just from wherever you're looking, and just how to be successful and attract people to you when you're on stage. So,
well, it's an interesting thing about theater is you're often typecast, and there's not much you can do to get around that. I know years ago I auditioned for a Rainbow Stage. I was like 19 years old, and I'm tall and kind of broad, and I wanted to be Wendy. And the director at the time, he said, like, it sounds mean, but it's not. Like, he said, you have to fit the dress. And he didn't mean you're overweight or you're whatever. He meant like, usually the leads are really teeny tiny because the male leads are small for some reason in theater. Yeah. So you can't have like this huge woman towering over. So he's like, don't give up hope. Yeah. You could get a lot of roles, especially as a villain. And I'm like, yes, I would love to be like Ursula, or, the villains have the best parts.
Yeah, they do.
So I always think like you can take things a certain way, but I love the idea of being big on stage, because especially if you're born like me, like I'm tall and broad, of course I want to take up some space on stage and sing loud. That's a great tip.
Yeah.
What's the favorite song that you've ever sung on stage, like musical theater?
Oh, that's hard. I performed Popular last year from Wicked
Yes.
at the provincial vocal competition. And I love Wicked. It's my favorite musical. And so I love Glinda. And so it was really fun to...
Do you like Ariana Grande as Glinda?
I do.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think she did a really good job. I mean, I think a lot of people also don't know that she was on Broadway when she was younger, and she's played different roles that were kind of like Glinda too. So it's
That's a good choice. I love watching people perform Popular. It's a great song. Zoe, what's your favorite song you've ever sung?
I did Sound of Music last year, and I was one of the nuns, so I got to sing Maria, and I love that song because I kind of just got to belt it and did whatever I wanted with it, so I had a lot of fun with that one.
That's so cool. So tell me about Janna Larsen's play, or what is it, a musical? It's a musical. What is it all about? Give me the deets. You've got the QUINTLAND boat in front of you, so I'll just leave you to it.
Sure. Well, so the musical is an original. An original musical written by Janna Larsen, and her mom was actually from this area originally. So it'll be performed at the Winnipeg Fringe Festival, probably around 6 to 8 times between July 15th to the 26th. So this summer. The venue, dates, and times will be announced yet. I don't know, Zoe, if you want to...
Yeah, what's it about?
It's about the Dion quintuplets, and they were born to a French-Canadian couple, actually during the Depression on May 28, 1934. And they were the first identical quintuplets to survive a natural birth. So that's why it's such a big deal. So it's really interesting because the Dion quintuplets were a vital part of Canadian history, and the government actually made $550 million off of tourists to come see them. They were the number one resource in Ontario during the Great Depression and financially saved Canada's economy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And they all survived. That's great. So you two are the only Winkler gals in this production.
Yeah.
Have you started rehearsing yet with the rest of the group?
We have, We have usually Saturday rehearsals, usually like 5 to 6 hours usually on Saturdays. And so our cast we have a very talented cast with 50% of our cast is under 18. And our cast ranges from Winkler, Roblin, Manitoba, and Toronto. So that's kind of where our cast is coming from.
So what role do you play, Macy?
So I am playing Rosemary Dion. She's one of the sisters. And then I'm also an understudy for the adult quintuplets. And then a couple other roles, including we get to be violinists in it. So
Do you really play violin?
I do, yeah.
So you're actually going to play, or do you have to?
Yeah.
We will actually play,
Amazing. And so, Zoe, what roles do you play?
I'm playing Seller 2, Reporter 3, Violinist 2, and Chicago Promoter 2, which don't really mean anything right now, but eventually, if you go see the show, they will. It's kind of nice because we're just pretty much all of the cast is on all the time, and so no one's really excluded.
We have a smaller cast, so we all have several roles. Like even the leads, right? They have different roles too. So.
Oh, I love that. So Janna has written this. It's a musical as well. Do you have the opportunity to, are you singing the whole time?
Yeah.
You're always in the
whole thing.
chorus. You're always...
It's very, there's not a lot of speaking in it.
No.
It's mostly just sung. So.
So do you have a favorite song from this musical that we can look forward to hearing?
Oh, I don't know.
Boy. We just started.
Okay, so you don't quite
know all of them
No.
everything yet.
That makes sense. Well, I can't wait to hear it. I think it's very exciting that you two are from Winkler, and this is the Fringe Festival is such a well-attended festival.
Yeah.
Have you ever been?
I have never been personally.
Me either.
I've heard of it, but I haven't gone.
Yeah, it's a big deal. This is so cool. And springboards you into whatever's next. That's a wonderful opportunity for you to be in that world, and other people will see you and think, "Oh, I want them in my play." Or,
for sure.
You're not a team. You can go separately. Unless you want to always be a duo. That could work as well. Okay, I think that we've got all the details. We've got everything we need. We got to wait till July and see how it goes. What do you wear in the musical? What do you...
Well, I guess it's set in the 1930s.
Yeah.
So that kind of
The dirty 30s.
Yeah, the depression. We were probably all kind of depressed.
Yeah, depressed.
Our outfits were kind
Was
of
it different than now?